Hello everyone, we're here on MTG Arena. We're going to be doing a quick draft for Ikoria. So let's just jump right into that. Our first pick, we get a Sea Dasher Octopus, which is actually a pretty good mutate creature. Other things I like here are the Auspicious Sterix, Migratory Greathorns, pretty good. There's a lot of green. I don't know how the bots usually draft. Like, they'll probably take some of these cards, so let's take the octopus and see where that gets us. These quick drafts are best of one, and they are bot drafts, so we're not actually passing to anybody. Here we have a neutralize, which goes with our octopus in blue. I like this Cavern Whisperer a lot. Some of these blue cards might be good if we end up with some flying creatures. Or at least Gust of Wind will, so we'll take this neutralize here. Ooh, Archipelagor. I like Essence Scatter too. That is a common and it could come around. But if we're going to be mutating onto stuff, this is a big boy. So we'll take this. You could have taken the Trumpeting Gnar too. I don't know what our second color is going to be right now, so I kind of want to keep it a little bit open. Flourishing Fox. I try not to take these cycling deck cards unless I open or get past a Zenith Flare, because I've tried doing the cycling decks before, and unless they have all the right cards in them, they don't turn out that well, at least for me. So I think here, I mean, Prickly Marmoset does have First Strike, so it could be a nice mutate target. So I think we'll just take that right now. Yeah, this doesn't have blue, so we'll just take the Prickly. Okay, what do we have here? We have some big green. I don't think we're really going to be cycling. We could end up cycling though. Like, I could just take this Imposing Vantasaur, because it does cycle for one whether we're in white or not. I also like Light of Hope main deck if we're in white, because this is best of one, so, and this just does so many things. But I'll take the Vantasaur here. Oh yeah, see, we get past an Ominous Sea, so I think blue's pretty open. So we'll definitely take that. Try and get some card draw going here. And it also cycles if we draw it late or we need to cycle it for whatever reason. Okay. This is a blue, or not blue, white mutate creature. I guess we could just take the 1-mana Cycler. I mean, some of these cycling cards are coming around. I don't really see us in a cycling deck, but this also, we could either splash black, or it just could work for some extra card draw for this Ominous Seas. I think it's a little more impressive than this Majestic Oricorn, because we don't even know if we're in white. Well, we did get a blue-white duel, which I will be taking here over Blade Banish. And we could end up just blue-white card draw. There's another Prickly here, but I think now that I picked up this duel, I will get the... Actually, let's go with the Checkpoint Officer. This is just usually very good. And Helica Glider could be the pick here. I don't know, Jeskai, there is some cycling in Jeskai, and that's kind of what our cards are indicating now. So I'm just going to speculate and pick up the Swiftwater Cliffs. I value fixing very highly. And so if we're in some kind of spells deck, like, this is a good mutate target. If we had more spells, this Ceratops probably would be the pick, but yeah, and we get a glider now anyway. Forbidden Friendship. I think I like that more than... I haven't found a deck where Escape Protocol is actually very good. Like, none of our stuff has any enter the battlefield effects, so I'm just going to take Forbidden Friendship. And get a Mardu Triome. See, now we're kind of getting into a little bit more of a cycling theme. Because, like, I could take this Splendor Mare, which is just a good creature, 3/3 for 3 lifelink, but it also cycles. I also have an Essence Scatter and a Go for Blood. But I think I'll take the Splendor Mare first. I don't think we're in green, otherwise Primal Empathy is very good. And for us here... This mutate is good if you have a lot of other creatures. I don't think we're really going wide, though. Like, honestly, blue may end up being the splash here. We could just take this Wolverine. We're pretty far. I mean, I really like these creatures for a mutate deck, but we're really far from those colors. So let's try... See, now I pick up another Prickly, which goes well with our cycling, so maybe we should prioritize the cycling a little more. And a Rumbling Rock Slide. It looks like we're pretty much in red now. Take that removal. Let's see, how important is our white, actually? Not super. Because we're kind of cycling, but we're also kind of mutate. The blue is mostly mutate. If we went away from blue, and just, we don't have a lot of cycling at the moment. And like, I am splashing blue for this Ominous Seas. So maybe the Shredded Sails is good. Yeah, here we have another Wolverine. This is 2 mana cycling. Yeah, I don't know. We could be moving out of blue. We may just be splashing blue for this Ominous Seas. Because I think a checkpoint officer here, another one of these is good. I think I'd rather have the Serval. Ceratops, we have, how many instants and sorceries do we have? Not a ton. We could pick more up though, so... Yeah, like Cathartic is pretty good, draws us a lot of cards. It's instant sorcery for these Wolverines and the Ceratops. Channeled Force, that is interesting. I've never actually played with this card, but we're kind of in the colors for it. Facet Reader. Anticipate. We can get some 1 mana cycling. Slitherwisp. We're not in black at all, unfortunately. Now, Dreamtail Heron is very good for the mutate decks. I feel like that's kind of less where we're going. I mean, we have some good mutates I'll probably keep in the deck, because you can mutate onto, you know, these creatures and stuff too. But I may just want the removal here with this Capture Sphere. Maybe the Divine Arrow and the Light of Hope will come around. Or since we're maybe just splashing blue, it looks like. Actually, it looks like we're more splashing white. So maybe I don't want these right off the bat. Maybe I will just get this Capture Sphere and see what blue and red comes around. Ooh. Reptilian Reflection, that's interesting. That's a reason to cycle more. I think because we have that now, and we have 2 pricklies. I think I'm just going to pick up some more cyclers, honestly. Maybe this white, I mean, we could splash the white still maybe for this mare. And this Phantosaur. I'm going to do the Gopher Blood. It's like removal, but it also cycles for 1, so I'll do that first. This is good if you target it with like a Divine Arrow or something. I think we'll just take the Tigerilla. Another Swiftwater. I kind of like that, actually. Ooh, Flame Spill and Fire Prophecy in the same pack. And a cycle for 1, so that's... Well, would we even need white in this deck? Besides for the Splendor Mare? Okay, well, what do we do if we just moved these? I think I like the Fire Prophecy. I mean, Flame Spill obviously does 1 more damage, but this does... It can draw you another card, which helps our Ominous Season if we can't cast this Splendor Mare or cycle it. I have a good amount of instants and sorceries. Maybe the Ceratops is good again. We don't have any Death Touch. This Porky Parrot isn't the best. I think maybe it's worth trying to splash a Light of Hope. I don't really need another Wolverine, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is a splash color though. Maybe it is better just to have another Wolverine. Ooh, another Gopher Blood, that's good. Draen's Stinger cycles. Actually, we want more instants and sorceries with this 3rd Wolverine. I'm going to take this Frostveil Ambush. So we got kind of a cycling theme going on here. We're at 49. We need to make a lot of cuts. But I also, with this much cycling, I don't need 2 of these. I think I'll keep Forbidden Friendship. It gives us a dinosaur to mutate onto, because we do have this octopus and the Archipelagore. Maybe we don't need 3 of these Ceratopses either. Maybe with this much cycling, I played 15 lands. And maybe I just don't even play the white. I don't even really need the Slendermare. This is a 1-mana cycler, so that's fine. I will keep the Tranquil Cove just in case we can cast this Phantasaur off of it. Let's see. Actually, I want this back in. How many 1-mana cyclers do we have? Only a couple, so I do... Oh, we have one here. So I do want at least 15 lands, because we can always discard them to Channeled Force, too. Maybe for more removal, we try Channeled Force instead of Cathartic Reunion. Yeah, so I'll add 2 more lands because I have 13 right now. And way more red than blue, so I'll actually 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll just add 2 red. So I still need to cut 2 cards, huh? Maybe I don't need 4 of these. 1 is fine. Here, let's do... Is it cycling? Or is it spells / cycling, whatever you prefer. And then we will... Yeah, we'll take out the sails for right now. Alright, so how many instant sources does that leave us with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 instants and sorceries. Okay, so we can try it like this. And yeah, so that's the deck. I will see you guys for the gameplay. Hey everyone, so I actually had to modify the deck slightly because I realized I miscounted earlier and I only had 14 lands and I want to try it out with 15 to start. So here's the modified version and we'll get right into game 1. We're playing against Andrew. And we have our Reptilian Reflection in our hand, which is very nice, so I will keep this. It'd be nice if we could draw a third land so we don't actually have to cycle these before we play a reflection. Let's get down this facet reader right now. Alright, so oh, that's unfortunate. Guess we'll just get rid of this cathartic reunion and cycle one of these. Hopefully we'll draw a third land here. They seem to be like a vigilance deck. I wanted to get out in the Ominous Seas first because we are quickly going to get overrun if we can't find a third land. Get rid of the Ceratops. If we can get it to 4 mana, I will capture Sphere that Cavern Whisperer. Probably have that Vigilance enchantment deciding if they want to cast. Oh, nope, they're going to just destroy our Ominous Seas. Okay, so we'll get this down right now. I'm gonna have more mutate. Yeah, definitely gonna want to capture Sphere that. I'm just gonna block this. We're not really gonna need our Facet Reader. So I can't play anything and cycle, which is unfortunate. But this Marmoset does block the Vigilance creature at least. I'm gonna play as Wolverine. I think we're just dead anyway, because... yeah, we'd have to double block this, and they could still do 4 damage. Well, maybe I do want 16 lands with this deck. Oh, they did not attack. That's actually very good for us. Because now I can play... I can capture Sphere this. Next turn we can play another Wolverine and hold up a cycle. I'm wondering if they have something here, because this is not a great attack. They're going to lose 2 of their guys. They might have a pump spell or something. I'll attack next turn. I mean, we are going to have to do something about this life gainer. They're just gaining 2 every turn. I'll attack with one of these. And if they don't block, I'll mutate onto it so we can draw 2 cards. Yeah. So we flash mutate. Now we have 2 cyclers, which is good for us. 3 cyclers, alright. Huh, okay. I'm gonna block this here, and this here. So if they don't have anything, this is actually very good for us. I imagine they wouldn't attack unless they had something. Or not. I think we're in a very good position now. Yeah, now we can just attack with everything. I want to save the Gopher Blood in case we need the fight effect. But this is a lot of damage right here. And we're drawing 2 cards afterwards. Yeah, we are in a very good spot now. I do want to play something. I mean, in their colors they probably don't have a haste creature, but I do want to play this out just in case. Let's see, we do have creatures they can... Yeah, okay, they just conceded. Alright, so good game 1. Honestly, if they had blocked and I couldn't have drawn 2 cards with the Sea Dasher Octopus, we probably would have lost, but luckily, we won. Alright, game 2, we're up against Valeruca. And we got a Prickly, we got 3 mana, blue and red, so yeah, we will keep this. Unless they have a super aggro star, and I'm probably going to not cycle these till after we play our Prickly. Oh, we got a Reflection too, that's really nice. They're flexing on us a little bit with their draws. They could have an Essence Scatter, so I'm just going to play the Reflection first. Because now we can play our Prickly, and I'll wait to cycle until next turn, when I can attack with both. Probably going to block with the Farfinder, but luckily our Reflection has Trample, so they can't block all the damage this turn. And they're down a Mutate creature, which I'm sure they have. So depending on what they do, we could either Capture Sphere that. Like if they attack, I won't do anything, but if they're leave it back to block, I will, because I do want to get in a lot of damage. Yeah. So Capture Sphere, you. Cycle you. This is a 9 damage right now. Next turn we could even Wolverine and Rock Slide to get rid of a blocker they have. We are out of cyclers. Hopefully we draw something. Ooh, that's not good. Well, he didn't do anything else. I think, assuming they don't mutate, I don't really want to run a creature into another sack effect. And this is 8 right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, next turn I can Ceratops and Rumbling Rockslide to kill that. Eight Death Touch, you say? Now actually what I can do, I can play 2 creatures, because they can make me sack 1. But then I can Rock Slide the Void Beckoner. Oh, they have their own Rock Slide. Okay. That actually works for us, because now I can Rock Slide and hold up a Neutralize. And this has Trample. Feel free to block. I'm just going to trample over you anyway, and I feel pretty safe with our Neutralize. Game over. Ooh, rank up, silver 2. As you can tell, I don't do limited that often. I don't pay for gems or anything, so pretty much I do these drafts whenever I have enough gold to pay for it, or if I have enough gems to pay for another one. In game 3, we're up against Igor Hop. This is what I like seeing. I mean, we don't have any cyclers right now, but I will keep this. If we draw more lands, we can just cathartic them away. And we're going first, which is nice. And there's a cycler. I think I want to get this down right now. We don't have a ton of cyclers on our deck, so it's nice to... Yeah, they didn't even... Now they could have a Divine Arrow, which would be very unfortunate. I just want to play this right now. They didn't do anything, so... We kind of need a reflection for a late game. And they still didn't do anything, so I'm just going to sit back here. Not sure what their deck is doing at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just develop our board. So now any instance of sorceries we play, like a Rumbling Rock Slide. Oh, they're 3 colors, okay. They might have like a Cavern Whisperer or something. Or they're just going to kill one of my Wolverines, that's fine. See, because now I can go for blood and fight that Sonorous Howlbonder with my Ceratops and get in for some damage. And I kind of want to know if they have a trick now. So I'll just cycle this. Alright, cool, so they didn't have anything. And that was a lot of damage right there, so we're in a good position. We have another cycler. Probably going to mutate onto that. Oh, nice. But actually, next turn, if they have 2 blockers, we could just cast this and tap them down and win that way. Which I think is what we might do, because I doubt they're going to attack here. Yeah, because now this will give us double strike, so unless they can kill something at instant speed, this should do it. Okay. Well, luckily we do have... This is target creature, yeah. Those are still tapped down. We can just kill this with the Fire Prophecy. And this tramples, so this... yeah, they're tapped out. Actually, they have one black up, but this should be game. And I'm actually just going to cycle this, just so we can guarantee our victory. Alright, good game, opponent. Alright, Breen Kabazinski. And we have a prickly. I'm going to keep this. No reflection, which is sad, but I guess you can't get it every game in your opening hand. Oh, but we drew it. Alright. I like it. Yeah, so they look like they're going to be a black mutate. They almost are guaranteed to have a Cavern Whisperer or two. But luckily they aren't pressuring us, so we can actually get out our reflection. I'm assuming they're two colors. Maybe they're just waiting on their other color. Play out this Marmoset. Unfortunately, because if we want to attack with this reflection, we have to cycle before combat. Yeah, there it is. Actually, that's 5 now. I want to capture sphere that. So I guess I'll get rid of this shredded sails. Hopefully we draw a land fairly quickly. Could just be mono black, I guess. It's not quite what I wanted to see. I think I'm going to cycle this away. We need another land. Interesting, they didn't block my first striker. Oh, yep, that's game. Oh well, if we'd gotten a 4th land, we could have capture sphered that, but that's how it goes sometimes. Gundaranger is our opponent. Keep. I think I'll just play out my 2 tap lands first and then go for a Prickly Marmoset. actually, now that they did that, I'm gonna Forbidden Friendship, because we could, if they don't play anything next turn, we could mutate and draw some cards. Maybe they don't block. Don't do it, OP. Alright, we didn't get to draw a card, but we have to play something to block the Sea Dasher Octopus this turn. Or, you know, kill it. I'd rather they kill this than... I mean, it would be nice to draw cards, but, you know, we need our Prickly Marmosets and our Wolverines for this deck to actually work. And if they actually let us draw cards, that would be awesome. Now that we drew a Neutralize, I may actually just... I like drawing cards. I may just wait and neutralize whatever they try to play next. Because that'll get us another spell in the graveyard for Wolverine. And then we can get to draw an extra card next turn, too. I think... Okay, I'll let that go. I don't really want to counter as Sabretooth. Let's see how this works. I can get rid of this token. Yeah, see, they had something there. Feel better once we can hold up and neutralize. But if they kill my Marmoset here, I think I'm just going to cycle the Shredded Sails, so I can get 3 spells in the graveyard for Wolverine. Ooh, this is actually good. I'm going to play the Shredded Sails before the 1/1 counter gets put on it. Nice. That worked out well for us. I do want to hold up this neutralize, so I'm just going to play the Facet Reader. Oh, whoops. Forgot I had the first strike. Okay, now I'm going to play the Facet Reader and hold up the Neutralize. I'll save any lands we draw now for this Cathartic Reunion. If they want to trade with an Octopus, that's fine. I can start getting in with everything. Oh, they let us draw. Very nice. Yes, block my Marmoset. That's fine. I'm going to cycle this anyway for more damage. Ooh, that's good. So their Cloud Piercer is now dead. And I can play this, and next turn, if they play another creature, we can just tap them both down. And then swing out for lethals. Hopefully they play one big creature here. They're thinking... Actually, even if they just play a third creature, we can just tap down the... And unless they kill something at instant speed, they should be dead here. Yeah, they GG'd, so good game to the opponent. Alright, so we have 4 wins, moving on to our 5th game. This is its Spellcycle deck. A little sad we haven't gotten the opportunity to play our Ominous Seas and get some Kraken tokens, but maybe in one of these later games we'll be able to. Alright, 3 lands, a reflection, some cycles. I like it. Need a 4th land for our Capture Sphere. I don't want to Capture Sphere that Checkpoint Officer, but I may, just because if they don't do anything, they can just tap down a reflection when I try to attack with it. This costs what, 2? Ah, they're gonna choose odd. Okay. Well, I think this is a... Actually, they can attack with that for one turn. I want to get this octopus down. And we do have the capture sphere to deal with this lava brink venturer. Unless they're just going to destroy my reflection, which would be unfortunate. Now I think we cycle this. Might just be mono white. See if they tap down my octopus here. We do have a rock slide for this lava brink venture if we draw it. Most of our creatures are odd. You can always try and anticipate Fort 2. Just want to draw some extra cards if I can. No, they had a Divine Arrow anyway. So they are going to gain a life every turn, but you don't have this Vigilance nonsense getting in our way. Oh, they have another officer, okay. They have a lot of mana and 3 cards still in hand. We do need to do something about this Lava Brink venture. Oh, that's not good. So if they attack with that, I'm actually just going to cycle and kill it. Yeah. And I think we're dead, folks. We can't block this or this. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Sucks when they have an efficient removal spell like Divine Arrow. Okay, Ominous Seas in our opening hand. I like it. Maybe we can get some Krakens this time. Oh, they have white. They probably have a Light of Hope. Just hope they don't. And this blocks their Serval. Next turn... Oh, so they're a Vigilance thing too. And next turn we can hold up our Facet Reader and a Neutralize. I don't think so. They might have something, but we can still activate this and we block a damage if they don't have anything. I just want to get to 8 before they can destroy this. And we'll anticipate. I think I'll do... This Pyroceratops is going to be the most helpful. They could easily kill it, but it does block this 2/4. However, I'm not willing to risk it right now, so I'll just block here. Because they still have 3 cards and they aren't doing much, so I'm assuming they have combat tricks or some type of removal in their hand. And next turn we can make a Kraken token. I'm just playing this out so I can try fighting this this 2/4, see what they have in their hand. Since we can now pump out 8/8s, if this dies, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, so they were saving that, which is a good thing they used it on that instead of our 8/8 that we're going to make. And you're still holding on to something. Divine Arrow. That's fine. They're running out of cards in their hand, and we can start hitting them for a ton. Wow, another Blood Curdle. Well, now I may cycle this Memory Leak. We're going to win the late game with these 8/8s. I do need to stop taking damage, so I'm going to double block here. Because they are currently hellbent. And we drew another Wolverine, which is nice. Oh good, we can capture Sphere at 2/4. We currently have no way to get rid of our 8/8 that we're going to make, though, which is good. They had 2 Blood Curdles, though. That's lucky for them. I'll Rock Slide that after we make our Ominous Seas token. You can attack, go ahead. And next turn I'll Cathartic these 2 lands away. Draw even more cards. Yeah, if you can't get rid of Ominous Seas, it can kind of take away the game. And now they can't attack. I mean, they might try to attack, but I have this 1-mana Cycler to block whatever they attack with. And we're already at 5 counters for our next Kraken. Whoa. That is unfortunate. That was a very good draw for them. Let's see what they do. I'm probably going to Fire Prophecy that Day Squad Marshal. Alright, we're good. Whew, that got me scared for a second. Alright, but we made it through, thanks to our ominous seas that they could not remove. They did have a very good creature to get them back into it for a second. And we're on to game 6. Yeah, I'll keep it. We can always cycle this neutralize if we don't draw another blue. And we do have early removal. Some of our good creatures, so... some of our only creatures, really. And we'll lead off with the blue. I don't really want to Fire Prophecy that thing right now. We can just play a... Wolverine to block it. This costs 4. Yeah. This gets us in more damage early. They could play something next turn. I do want to get this Prickly Marmoset down, and then next turn I can hold up the neutralize. Alright, so they do have some mutates. This is actually good, so we can Fire Prophecy this and hold up the neutralize. I actually kind of like all of these, so I'm not going to draw right now. This becomes a 4, so if they live back to block... Oh, that's good for us, actually. That's very good for us. If they're not going to play anything. Except another Brushwag. In which case I'll anticipate now. And then what we can do, actually, is instant speed cycle to get a 3rd instant in the graveyard. Yeah, if you double block, that's very good for us. And we can still hold up the neutralize, so yeah, this game's pretty much in the bag. So whatever they play next turn, we're just going to counter. Alright, good game, opponent. It's nice, quick, and easy. As Is It Spellcycling likes to do. Alright, can we get all 7 wins? Let's find out together. And we'll see how long it takes us. Oh, there we go. Either way, our last match is against Janalk21. This is not the best hand. It's sad we have to mulligan, but these aren't 1-mana cyclers, and so we currently can't cast anything in our hand, so yeah, I am going to mulligan this. It's a little better. We do have a 1-mana cycler, and I can get rid of one of these Ceratopses. We do have a Cathartic somewhere in our deck, so I'll just cycle this ambush at end of turn, or their turn. Not happy with all these lands, I gotta say. I'll play this because they may kill it, but next turn we can Fire Prophecy and get in some double strike damage, hopefully. Yeah, I actually think we win the race with double strike against this Raptor, so I am going to Fire Prophecy this before it gets too big. We can get rid of... Actually, now we can Forbidden Friendship. And if they kill that, we just have another Wolverine waiting. Now we have 5 lands. I'm probably not going to play this out in case we draw a Cathartic Reunion. Oh, do they have more removal? Yep. Okay. Well, luckily these two could still block this Raptor. They may have that first strike thing, which would be pretty bad for us, but I don't want to take all this damage. Oh good, they used the double strike. Ah, that sucks. Now we're gonna have to capture Sphere, that Frenzied Raptor. Come on, deck. Oh, geez. And we drew just lands. Alright. Good games, opponent. Or good game, rather. Well, that was close. We got 6 and 3, which is actually a lot better than I thought this deck would do. We, luckily, with 6 wins, we get enough gems to pay for another draft, so... thanks for watching, everyone, and hope you enjoyed it. Consider liking or subscribing if you want to see more of these drafts, and I'll see you next time.